So we may, in fact, be continuing our trend to the upside, our bullish movement in terms of BTC, our bullish movement in terms of ADA. And this is exciting. We bounced off of our 100-day moving average in terms of BTC. We broke our 20 and our 50 like we talked about needing to happen to try to prevent this fake out. Because of this strength, ADA is moving to the upside as well. Again, very high correlation with BTC right now. We're going to try to contend with the same things, our 20 and our 50. So hopefully we just break through those and can try to test, 56, 60 cents. So although times are looking good with the charts and these things right now, know that there is still a final flush that has to occur within the market. What am I talking about? Well, during the bear market cycle, we did a really good job of flushing the bad liquidity and the bad actors out of the space. The ones that really truly have a chance to cripple the crypto market, the ones that give crypto a bad name, and the ones that luckily for the most part are no longer here. There are still some remnants of this that we're going to be contending with in the probably near term here. Now, what's pushing back on the market right now? We obviously know that there's been the GBTC liquidations. Those have really slowed down. In fact, we had a net positive day to close out the week. That's a positive sign. Again, as long as there is still major demand for these ETFs, which it may actually increase as prices are moving up in the market, we're likely to see this nice possible massive short liquidation. We got a lot of good things coming from that. So that's good. We also know, and we discussed it the other day, that there is some government liquidations that are going to be coming, about $130 million worth of BTC. This is the Silk Road money. We knew this was coming at some point. Now, again, this may not impact the market in a big way. When we look at what happened over some of those net negative days in terms of GBTC selling, it may not impact the market that much. But the big thing that I'm watching and paying attention to is what Celsius is doing. Now, if you guys remember, last year, Celsius, I think it was in the summer, Celsius got approved to liquidate their holdings. They had a lot of capital. They had a lot of assets. ADA was one of them. And what they did over the course of the later part of last year is they actually did a lot of converting. They were converting their assets, ADA, Solana, many other coins that they had, to Ethereum and BTC. Now, what we're going to be contending with is the last liquidations of Celsius. So what they have is about $1 billion in ETH. And in fact, just the other day, they moved a large portion of this over to Coinbase Prime. Now, what they moved was $674 million worth of Ethereum. So they still have some that we're going to have to obviously deal with here. And the question is what kind of impact is this in fact going to have on the market? Obviously, BTC is the main driver, and Ethereum is kind of in that sidecar that can have some impact on the market. We look at something like ADA, it can in fact be affected by Ethereum. There's still big liquidity pools across the market that do get affected by this, okay? So if Ethereum does take a major hit, $1 billion in selling or $674 million in selling, we may see some pullbacks in terms of price, including BTC. BTC, remember, there is a pairing with Ethereum, so we may see some sliding going on here. Now, as far as how big of an impact it's going to be, I don't know if it's that much. When we look at what's happened over the last probably week or so here, these have been, remember, net negative days, like 5 of them, net negative days in terms of BTC. And what's happened is that whales and retail money have been in heavy accumulation. They have, in fact, been able to buy at a rate greater than what institutional money was dumping. And at the same time that we might face pullbacks here in terms of ADA price, in terms of BTC price, because of this liquidation of Ethereum, retail money looks like it is set to accumulate. So theoretically and realistically, we may only pull back to some of these lows that we just set. ADA may pull back to around 46 cents. BTC may pull back to around 39,000, but we may not experience much in pullbacks at all. That's if they decide to dump it all at once. There's no telling what Celsius might do there. But the great news is once they're gone, they're gone. Remember, the bags of the people that are dumping, they are limited. They don't have an infinite bottomless pit of assets to dump on the market. That's where things are really getting exciting. That's why I say this is the final flush. This is that final bad actor that needs to be removed from the space as we get into this bull market cycle. And then there's a lot of upside that should likely come after that. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. Again, there's no telling what kind of impact this could be or have on the market, but it's definitely something to monitor as we move through the coming weeks. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we continue our uptrend through the weekend and into next week. We'll just monitor and see what happens, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.